Good evening guys, my name is Dr. Plandon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The surgery is now in session. We're going to kick it off with Life is Strange Before the Storm. We're starting on the second episode today, just after Rachel has set fire to the forest. So I'm sure we'll see in this episode how much damage it actually did. It looked like it was quite a lot from the cutscenes at the end of the last episode. So let's give this a go.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Chloe, do something! Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer? How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Cool, so where are we starting off? It looks like we're in trouble. I'm not surprised. Are we in the principal's office? It's very tense.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
It was indeed.
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
I am not.
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
No. Don't screw up.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
I am, totally,
We did?
100%.
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan Prescott.
Absolute
The hell I
liars.
was. I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe
go,
you should
Mom.
be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
Yeah, of course
And
it
Chloe's
will.
situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Reassure Mom.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
Well,
What
that's it
does
then.
that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What?
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 Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only
Aw.
to keep me safe. I'm
Thank you,
just
Rachel.
sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
It's always good to have friends who've got your back.
is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price?
Yes. Yeah.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Ray.
I owe you.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
That's pretty fucking rude of him. Go her
Oh,
on.
Mom.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it? Oh, I get it. This is about Blackwell's money troubles. Will you be dragging every other scholarship student into your office today as well?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Damn.
Let's all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
So you say.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss
Every
Amber,
time is the
I
last
am as
time.
surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period.
Oh,
And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
that's so unfair.
No.
What? Are you insane?
Your discipline is still pending, Miss Price.
Ray. She loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school.
That is really harsh.
There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
I
sure
remember Victoria
Chase
from
will
the
do fine.
first game.
That is
What
such...
was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Go fuck yourself, how about that? Oh, I'll take the fucking... Oh, do I take the blame? Is my mum going to be really upset? I have to get back into school because this first game is based after this game, which means that even if I take the blame, it's not permanent. I'm taking the blame.
No way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
Okay, related comments.
Get your
we can
head
do
out of your
this.
ass, Wells. Chloe, you seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
Accept reality?
Don't you have the slightest idea how this works? You don't wake up one morning and decide to be an outlaw. You need priors. You need training.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
I confess she can
I
act.
confess to thinking she can act like a motherfucker. You just bought her crap. Hook, line, and sinker.
You don't have to do this. It's okay. Really.
You don't tell me what to do?
Don't tell me what to do. I'm not one of your sycophants. I'm a lone wolf, and you're Little Red Riding Hood. Welcome to grandmother's house, bitch.
Chloe, this can't be you. Apologize this instant.
Terrible. Sorry for making you look bad.
Mr. Wells, I'm sorry for exposing the flaws in your campus security. This must be very embarrassing for you.
That's so funny.
I've heard enough. Rachel, you were clearly trying to cover for your classmate. I appreciate the motive, but I appreciate honesty more. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
You will not be removed from the play.
Yay! You go,
Was
Rachel.
that so hard?
Thank you.
And Miss Price, I came into today's meeting planning to suspend you for the rest of the school year, with a chance for reinstatement in the fall.
Suck a dick.
And now?
You are expelled.
What? No.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives.
That is ridiculous.
That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
No way. Oh, just hit my mic. Sorry, guys. That's so unfair. He's just an arsehole.
I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. Meet me at the junkyard later? You bet.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Goodbye, posh people. Hello, life of Hal.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man. I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here. Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well. Love how every time someone tells me how much potential I have, it's right before saying how I'm wasting it all.
Chloe, I need to start seeing more effort from you or you're going to fail my class. The quality of your work lately simply doesn't speak to the amount of potential I see in you. I know you're better than this. Okay. Ah.
Dad got Bongo from the rescue shelter. Then he
Oh,
got run over by
no.
a car. Moral of the story, no one's ever really rescued.
Oh, I'm taking the cat. You're coming with me. I have 2 cats and they're the cutest. You gotta save the cat pictures. Right, where are my secret joints then?
I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well. Wonder who'll grace this space after me.
Oh, I suppose I'd better sign it if everyone else is. Might as well take my books, they're expensive. Oh, just gonna throw it away. Cool. I don't ever remember studying any kind of geology, so that's fine with me. I didn't look at what it was. Oh wow. Secret stash.
Jackpot. Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Chloe, hey, I had to borrow your stash, desperate times, you know. I promise I'll get it back to you next week. Oh, what a douchebag. It's the only good thing in my locker.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me...
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay. But try to make it fast, will you?
I will indeed. I'm assuming I'm going there to do a bit of graffiti art. Beautiful. You shouldn't do graffiti. Costs a lot of money. This is going to make me sound like a massive nerd. But in 1 year in the UK, we spend £1 billion cleaning graffiti off public land. Think about all that money and where that could be going. Mental. How has he not come in yet? I must have been in here for ages to have drawn all of this. That's pretty cool. Some interesting drawings there. Am I going to get into more trouble at some point for doing all that graffiti? Why is there a random monkey face in the back of that van? That's random as fuck.
Later, Skip.
Later.
Later.
Looks like David's here. Awesome. Max
What
would
have
have
we
loved
got?
this shit.
Blackwell Academy. The future needs excellence. Excuse me, yawning. Jeez. Right. Okay. Because of a generous grant from the Prescott Foundation, Blackwell will be offering several new courses next fall designed to nurture the artistic gifts of its students. Visual concepts, intro to composition, intro to ceramics, intermediate Photoshop, intro to character modelling and animation, photography, independent study, by invitation only. Special thanks to Carolyn Prescott. Thanks, mate.
Another letter to Max. That I'll never send. At
I was
least
gonna,
Journal Max won't abandon me the way real Max did.
I was going to have a look through the texts, but we'll have a look in the ye old diary. Oh, I've had quite a few bits since the last time I read it. Let's go back. Okay, I think Fireball was the last diary entry I read, so let's have a look. So, Max, you know how things with Mum seemed like they couldn't get any worse? Ha. The sad truth is, I suddenly have to choose between being nice or being honest with her because I can't be both. But how can I keep being nice and pretending like she didn't make a horrible choice with Moustache? And why am I the only one concerned about this hostile takeover of our house? Today it's a toolbox and a pot roast. Tomorrow it's... I should stop there, for sanity's sake. And yeah, I know Mum is stressed about money issues, but that still doesn't justify her horrible taste in men. Also, Mum knows I've been skipping, which sucks, but in a way makes me feel better about it. Does that make me a bad person? That I don't feel bad about fucking off? Just relieved that I don't have to waste the energy to lie about it anymore? On second thought, don't answer that. Chloe, the no good, very bad person. Max. So the moustache drove me to school today. Yup, that's what my life's become. Even worse, he thought the ride was like a tell me how things are going to be from now on opportunity. You'd be proud of me. I kept my mouth shut like a good little girl, or a good little serial killer. There's more than one way to skin a David. Had a dream about Dad again, the one where I was there when it happened. It seems to get harder and harder after each of these to remember what's real and what's not. All I can remember after I wake up is how much I miss him. I hope that never goes away. The Chloe who wasn't there. Or was I? Max, have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka Spoiled Dick Baby? Anyway, you know that old question about what if you could go back in time and assassinate Hitler? Well, I worry I just stopped that assassination when I got between Nathan and an ass beating by Drew, football jock, an all-round angry teenager. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. Spoke to Elliot too. He was super nice, as always. He wanted to hang out, as always, and I was non-committal, as always. Poor guy, he's super persistent. It must be hard trying to give a shit about me. Speaking of giving a shit, I actually played a game with Steph and Mikey this morning. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not sure I have the energy to consistently care that much about anything. I probably should be concerned about how little a shit I give these days. Oh man, I'm so sorry. But that would mean giving a shit, wouldn't it? Chloe, the catch-22. Max, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when is she finally going to talk about Rachel Amber? Fine, you nosy bitch. Here it is. Rachel Amber is the most popular girl at school, and she's super into hanging out with me all of a sudden. Like this morning when she pulled me into the drama lab and asked for my expert opinion about true love in front of the whole class. I told her true love is bullshit, of course. Mr. Keaton, the drama teacher, actually seemed to agree with me. Then Rachel brought me into her dressing room. Gotta say, that was the quickest I've gone from meeting someone to helping them get dressed. But that's Rachel. She doesn't give a fuck. She just lets it all hang out. Then Rachel hatched this crazy plan for us to skip school together that involves jumping onto a train, you know, like kids ditched school in the 60s, in the 1860s. Stay tuned, Max. I have a feeling there'll be a lot more to tell you soon. Chloe, Love Doctor. Did we ever play Two Truths and a Lie? You would have been terrible at it. We would have called it Two Truths and oh God, can I take it back for lying? Please, the guilt hurts. Two Truths and a Lie should be a class in school. Feel like I learned a lot. For example, Rachel's ambidextrous. She's a Leo and she's from California. I also learned that I still have lots more to learn about lying. Rachel read me like an open book. She saw right through my yoo-hoo face punching story. Basically, she's a human lie detector. However, I mentioned that we were on a train. It was pretty cool, sitting there and watching the world fly by. Then we jumped off it and wound up in some crazy ass park north town. Captain Chloe Bluebeard, Scourge of Arcadia Bay. Max, with all this Shakespeare shit going on, I thought I'd write you a sonnet. Then I realised that rhyming is hard and nothing really rhymes with Rachel. Which seems fitting, given that I've never actually met anyone like Rachel before. With Rachel, everything is a game of some kind. I had to use my breaking and entering skills to get this viewfinder working, just so we could spy on peeps at the park. Rachel was hilarious making up dialogue for them, and I actually held my own mocking some tight shorts wearing speed walker. After we watched some odd couple suck face, Rachel decided it was high time we unsobered ourselves, so we hatched a plan to steal wine from these yuppie picnickers. And since it's Rachel, the plan involved elaborately acting and more improv on my part. I killed it, once again. I'd still never be caught dead on stage, but this type of acting I can get behind. Our hard-earned wine in tow, we journeyed forth in search of more fun and games. Chloe the Unsober. Max, I don't even know. I don't. First off, was your money on Chloe blows this and goes back to having no friends again? I hope so. How did I fuck it up? One moment I'm having the day of my life, the next I'm awkwardly confessing feelings for her like some dork, asking the head of cheerleader to prom, and she blew me off because of course she did. But wait, that's not all, because as soon as Rachel leaves, I find a car. My dead dad's fucking car. The twisted, shattered, ugly reminder of what used to be in my life. So I smashed it up, obviously. And then I passed out and had a dream where my dad told me to find Rachel back at the park and Rachel set herself on fire. But enough about me. How was your day? Chloe, the twisted, shattered and ugly. Max, when did you decide you were done with me? I mean, how did you know it was time to move on? I ask because Rachel and I have decided we're done with this shit town. We've had it. It's bye-bye Bay. But instead of just ghosting it, like someone I know, we're going to leave a trail of destruction in our wake. For Rachel, that means burning a fucking forest down. I know, crazy. But guess what? I'm pretty crazy too. In not unrelated news, I finally got my ass kicked out of Blackwell. But at least I managed to keep Rachel from getting booted from her play. I should probably be more upset about being a high school dropout, but I'm not. It's just another chapter of fuckery in the story of my life. So yeah, burning bridges literally and academically. That's how you make an exit woman. Chloe, the exit wonder. Okay, right, let's have a look at my texters. Here we are. Oh, I've got quite a few new messages. I didn't realise I'd had all of these. Okay. These are about the forest being on fire. Please be advised, a fast-moving wildfire has recently been sighted in the vicinity of Culmination State Park. I have spoken with the Arcadia Bay Forest Watch, who do not believe any evacuations are necessary at this time, as the Blackwell campus is not within the affected area or the fire's current projected path. Please utilise caution while travelling to and from campus. Faculty and staff have been asked to waive punctuality requirements for all sports and extracurricular activities this weekend. Okay. Couple of messages from Rachel. These all have the same date on, so are these all messages from today? Okay, I'm going to go through all of them because I don't think I've seen these before. Made it into my house without seeing either of my parents. Sweet. You were born to be a spy, jumping out of trains and shit. Oh man, we'd make such a great team. No enemy viewfinder would ever be safe from you again. Haha, meanwhile, you're deep undercover as a passed out person. Lol, today was unforgettable. Some of it sucked. Yeah. You know what doesn't suck? What? You. Ah, you also don't suck. That's as close as you can get to telling someone you like them, ain't it? I know. We should probably sleep. Got Wells tomorrow morning. Yeah, my fault. Worth it. Wells blows. That meeting hella sucked. You're hella weird. You are. Seriously, it's okay. Yesterday was worth it. Urgent fire weather update. Arcadia Bay, Forest Watch, Arcadia Bay, 02:02 AM, PST, Saturday, May 8th, 2010. Active Class D wildfire, not contained. Use caution. Check local media for road closures. Okay. Some messages from earlier. I remember seeing all of these. Holy shit, did you get Wells' text about a fire? Are you okay? Yeah, are you? Yeah, I'm just in my room. Hey, after Tempest, do you want to hang out? I didn't reply, it's not very nice of me. Right, okay. Your school called, I think you know why. We have a meeting tomorrow with Principal Wells. I need you to do better. Chloe, I'm worried about you. Please let me know you're okay. Chloe, did you hear there's a fire? Please text me so I don't worry. Chloe, are you okay? Chloe, please. I'm fine. Okay, thank goodness. Come home by curfew. We have that meeting early tomorrow. Again, Chloe, really? Chloe, you can't keep doing this. I'm trying my best. Oh, I feel kind of sad for her mum because she is just trying to be good at being a mum. But I suppose different kids need different things.
Maybe they'll use my scholarship money to finally fix this pothole.
I wouldn't have reacted well to that if I was a kid, to be honest. And I know it.
About damn time.
David, please.
What now, David, you douche cunt?
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Have you?
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want. She's my mother.
If my mother has something to say, she will say it to me.
She has. The problem is, you don't listen. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
Well, you just fuck off. No
What?
one cares.
Like how to have no job? Or how to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
I would have to agree.
You had a scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with waiting tables, Mom.
Chloe, I'm proud to wait tables because it means you can be whatever you want to be. But what is that, Chloe? What do you want?
That's a difficult question to ask anyone.
I don't know yet.
Maybe you've had long enough to figure it out. Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I don't want to fight. I care about your mother very much. And you too. I'd like for us to start over. What do you say?
Fine.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
That's a fair request, considering you're a
Mom.
teenager.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
I would not be doing that.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom. I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
I know, Chloe. And I'm sorry, but David feels...
Joyce.
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
I don't think I should have to do that. I think that's an unfair thing for you to ask me to do. But I did just say that I would give him the benefit of the doubt. For God's sake. See, if it was me in real life, I would say no. 100% I would say no.
Fine.
For God's
You want to see my
sake.
shit so badly?
I haven't got any weed on me, have I?
You know what sucks even worse than invading
Fair
someone's
enough.
privacy? Doing it for no reason.
You're awfully smug for someone who just got kicked out of school.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
I forgive you. You were under a terrible influence.
I just worry about you. But that's no excuse.
Joyce, you can't start apologizing now. This will only encourage her.
That's enough out of you, David. We need to start treating each other better. And that means all of us. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
Fuck off.
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
Anger? Resentment? The nicest option is you're trying. We'll go for that.
You're trying. I get it. I swear, I do. And I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
That is not true.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
I know what a stable home can be like. It was what it was like when my dad was alive. I was pretty rebellious when I was a teenager. Oh yeah, that's probably what I'd have done as well.
There is no home.
But I'd have slammed it.
Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Yeah, I
Let
wasn't
her
into
go.
the whole family thing.
She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
Yeah, that'd have wound me up as well. Right guys, we're going to end that video here. So that was the first video of the second episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great evening. Bye bye.